Hello. So today I'm studying uh, a drawing by Aoi Todi, who's been an artist that I've also been following for a very long time. Yeah, he was among one of the first artists that I discovered, and I kind of just always wanted to draw like him. Like he seemed pretty impressive to me at the time. Although nowadays he doesn't like I think maybe it's because I have discovered a lot a lot of artists, but nowadays I don't his drawings don't seem as impressive as before, but I still want to draw like him. And yeah, obviously he is just a lot better than me. So it's still going to be quite difficult, I guess. I think what I want to do first is to just, I guess, block out block out everything. Oh yeah, and I have no idea if if this chat thing is even working. Okay, hold on. Maybe I need to like actually sign in. Yeah, I don't know if it is working. I will go to my channel page to check. Maybe I just need to restart. Okay, let me actually send a test message to see if it actually shows up. Oh, okay, it's working. Oh, perfect. Hello, souls. Yeah, I had some difficulty with the chat, but I think it's working now. Yeah, I think the chat is working. I can see your message on the screen. Yeah, I think I will just draw with a bit more attention to the figure today. I guess to just use like a circle to represent the joints. I guess maybe that would work. Oh yeah, and now that I think about it, I've actually never drawn like this. I think I don't have a lot of experience drawing a mannequin like this. I'm referencing Aoi, who's an artist that I've been following for a very long time. He's one of the first artists that I discovered. Like ever. And I've just always wanted to draw like him. Like back in the day, his works seemed pretty impressive to me. But like obviously nowadays I have discovered a lot of better artists. But I still kind of just want to draw like him. Hey, hello. Yeah, I have never actually drawn with like this kind of stick. I think it's called the mannequin. But yeah, I've never drawn like this. But maybe for drawing figures, it's actually better to start like this. Yeah, and also I think as far as the yeah, it's basically just a stick figure. Except it has a bit more detail to it. And I think maybe this is an appropriate way to construct the body as a beginner. Oh yeah, I was going to skip classes today because it's so cold, but I still ended up going to class. Oh yeah, it's also the first day of class. But yeah, like, it went better than I expected. And what I don't like about the first day of class is also that it's just full of people. Like, usually around the second or the third class, around 1/3 of the people will be gone. Yeah, I think I wanna at least last for a week. Maybe. Like, there is one class that's kind of early in the morning. So I think maybe that one I won't. Oh yeah, that one also has recorded lectures. So yeah, maybe I'm probably just gonna watch the lectures if it gets like too difficult to wake up early. But like, it's just so difficult to not skip classes. Like, last semester I also just told myself that I wouldn't skip class, but then I ended up like skipping. Like, after a month I just started skipping every class except math because I'm just so bad at math. So yeah, I didn't skip my math classes, but everything else I just skipped. Like, usually, like, it used to be that peer pressure would work on me. Like, if I had friends who, like, acquaintances who also go to a certain class, I would force myself to go just to like talk with them, but like, it also didn't work. Yeah, like, math is just so difficult. I don't want to, like, thankfully I don't have to take math classes anymore. Yeah, I think English is actually a bit better than math. It's less difficult. But yeah, like, last semester, even peer pressure didn't work. Like, even though my friends just asked me on Discord to go to class, I still just didn't show up. Like, it was pretty difficult. And I think now that it's so cold outside. Yeah, like, especially now that math is getting more abstract with like calculus and linear algebra, and like, yeah, it's just so bad. But thankfully it's over. I took like calculus 3 in my first year, and that was really hell. That was just so difficult. Yeah, like calculus really. I still remember my first class of calculus. That was hell. And yeah, I have also just never cheated. But like in a previous semester, it got so difficult that I had to take the exam with other people in a group call just because of how hard it was. But yeah, this semester I'm also taking some pretty hard classes, but I think I will be alright. Okay, yeah, I also want to learn how to construct a body. Um, yeah, I'm like I'm done taking all my like mandatory courses that I have to take. I kind of just rushed through out of it. Like, because now I'm in like a computer science major, but I had to take like calculus courses before that. But yeah, like the courses I'm taking this semester are actually interesting. There is one class called like basically like the history of computers. Yeah, it's kind of like a history class, but for like computer science students. Like that's pretty cool. Yeah, actually I think maybe this the body itself is kind of weird. I'm not sure how it was constructed. Hey, hello, Nikolai. Oh, but maybe I don't even need to worry about that since it's covered by the skirt. So yeah, just hide the anatomy with the skirt and it will be fine. Yeah, also this semester I'm also actually also taking some courses where I know some people, but I think I don't know if I will have the motivation to come to class every time. Yeah, because like in my first year, I skipped so many classes that there were some courses where I just never, aside from the first day of class, I just never showed up after that. But because like all the lectures are recorded and all the assignments and tests are also online, so there was no incentive to go to class. But I think I want to make an effort to go to class because I actually don't have the. Yeah, I think I will finish this a lot quicker, and I will probably finish this in like. Hopefully, I will finish this in less than an hour, and maybe start a new one. Because this one is actually fairly simple. I'm in Canada. Like it's pretty cold right now, so yeah, my motivation to go to class is like especially today it was basically dark outside at like 4 in the afternoon. Yeah, I do. I mean, not backgrounds with like buildings and such. These require like perspective. I think simple backgrounds should be manageable. Like I think posing a character in perspective is quite difficult. Oh yeah, I also checked out like Lady Un's like manga. Yeah, I was quite surprised that she has a series. I think that's I think that's good. I think it was. I think it was okay. Like it kind of reminds me of Madoka Magica. Like it kind of gives me a similar vibe for some reason. Oh yeah, I think that it's maybe the torso is too big, maybe. But yeah, I liked the vibe of Madoka Magica quite a bit. And like that manga kind of gives me a similar feeling. And I thought there would be more chapters, but there are only like a couple of them. Hey, hello. I mean, maybe the beginning of JJK. Like, there are a lot of manga about like fighting evil spirits or like fighting monsters, and at the end, it just becomes people with powers fighting others with powers. Oh yeah, JJK also ended. But yeah, like the end of JJK was just so different from the beginning. I was kind of expecting something a bit more. Yeah, JJK. Like the anime was like ended at Shibuya, and like that was one of the best part. But like the way the manga ended felt kind of anticlimactic. I don't know if you have read Naruto, but like in Naruto when they defeated Madara, there was another like final boss that showed up, which actually made it which actually made the ending felt kind of great. And like when I read Naruto, I didn't realize just how important this is, because I think Naruto's ending would have felt pretty flat, would have felt pretty boring if they just defeated Madara. But like that's kind of the problem with JJK's ending. Like Gege was kind of hinting at something more, but like nothing kind of happened. I don't know. I hope maybe it would have been better if there was a sequel to it. Yeah, I also don't like the sequel. I think Naruto is the original series a lot better. I've tried watching Boruto, but that's not great. Yeah, I think despite all the criticisms against Naruto, I think it's still pretty good. Like at least the ending. I think the ending was really good. I'm actually not sure. I've watched so many anime. I can't I can't really come up with something just now. I think one of my recent favorite is JJK, especially the second season. Yeah, it's almost complete. I'm gonna start another one after this. I'm just gonna do the line art. And yeah, I will start another one. And like, yeah, basically I want to at least maybe finish another one. I think value studies are gonna take a lot more time. But yeah, line art is actually surprisingly fast. Oh yeah, I actually liked like the Demon Slayer anime. Yeah, I think I will do a harder one. Or maybe just another easy one to get used to drawing like this. Like I find the back, like whenever they kill a demon, they always, yeah, Plevium Grandis. He also draws a lot of Ganyu. He's one of the best art streamer in my opinion. One of my favorite. He's not the best technically. Oh, also his voice is pretty deep. Like I don't know why, but like a lot of art streamers have very deep voice. Yeah, and I think I would do practice a bit more figures. Now instead of value, because I actually noticed that doing figures like this actually isn't as easy as I thought. Yeah, I think that's good. I don't know what my voice sound like to others. I used to think my voice was deep, but and like a lot of people have said that my voice is deep, but I think compared to YouTubers with deep voice, my voice is actually not that deep. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, also this hand is pretty fucked. This hand doesn't look good. Hey, hello. Thank you. I'm actually not sure how Canadians sound like. Like, what's Canada's English? Yeah, the hand is so hard. And I don't see an obvious way of constructing it. Oh yeah, there was also another anime I liked a lot when it was released. It was called Girl's Last Tour. Yeah, it was an post-apocalyptic anime about like two girls traveling in a tank, like a tank car kind of thing. I think I think that one was my favorite. Yeah, Girl's Last Tour. That one is really good. That one could be my favorite. Like I also went to check out the manga afterward, and like the manga's ending was pretty depressing. So I think the anime actually ended. Yeah, like I think I was I waited for a second season when it initially ended, but I just didn't hear anything about it afterward. But it turns out that the ending was actually like pretty depressing. Yeah, I think that final, like the final episode, was so good. I mean, pretty much every episode was good. I liked the atmosphere a lot. I mean, like the manga actually, I think isn't as good as the anime because the manga is kind of rough, and also like the music, I think plays a big role in the atmosphere, which the manga just doesn't have. I think maybe I would just leave the hair as it is. Oh, I actually haven't watched it. Yeah, I've heard a lot about it. It's on my plan to watch. But I've heard that it's kind of similar to JJK, so I will probably like it. I mean, I'm a beginner myself, so I don't think you will learn much from me. I mean, you're probably at the same level as me, honestly. Oh, thank you. Hey, good morning. It's already night for me. Yeah, it's almost midnight actually. But yeah, welcome. Yeah, I also found that the eye is actually pretty easy to draw. Like it's not that bad as I initially thought. At least if you keep it simple. I think you don't need to like really render it. Yeah, just keep it simple. Oh yeah, I do. I'm actually subscribed to him. I didn't even know I was subscribed, but turned out I was. Like he's actually pretty good. Like he's so good. Yeah, I watch a lot of art streamers. Oh yeah, I also like that he actually talks. I thought he was like one of these people who never talk and only use the chat. But yeah, he actually has a mic. I have heard his voice before. Yeah, he streams for a very long time. But I think he takes breaks sometime. Okay, yeah, I'm actually gonna maybe just start. Maybe start another one. Yeah, I still have some time. Let's just change the canvas size. Yeah, classes start in September. Classes have already started for me. Yeah, my my winter break, which is basically just a Christmas break, has already ended. I had my first day of class today. So, yeah, it's already over, unfortunately. Yeah, for this one I'll also maybe start with like like a quick head and but yeah, if you're starting in February, that's a very long winter break. Oh yeah, let's go. That's great. I'm hoping that people would draw with me. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, let's draw together. Oh wow. Damn. That's a really long time. Oh, also Nicola, you're in summer. You must live in the other hemisphere. I actually don't know how this works. Yeah, but uh, yeah, for now, like in Canada, it's super cold. Oh yeah, Brazil. That makes sense. Yeah, right now it's probably the coldest month of winter. Thank you. I'm hoping that would happen. But honestly, I'm really just gonna draw and stream regardless. Like, I think I will get more viewer if I get good. I feel like good artists always get a lot of views. Nah, I didn't make it. I don't know how to make a I don't know how to rig a model. Yeah, but Brazil is actually nice though. Like, I actually really hate winter. Oh, thank you. Yeah, 58 W. But he's really good. And I think he does have a Twitter account, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'm hoping to get a lot better at drawing. Oh, he doesn't? Damn. Yeah, but I think he pulls so many viewers because he is just super good. But yeah, like, also a lot of artists do super long streams, and I just don't have the stamina for it. Like, I get tired after like 2 hours. So yeah, he's actually pretty insane to be able to draw like that for such a long time. Oh yeah, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I actually don't see the viewer count on my end. I don't have that in my OBS studio docs. But I guess that would mean a lot of people left or joined. I'm actually exploring it. Like, I don't know what to really use. I'm trying to use this mannequin stick figure. Yeah, I don't know. I'm literally just learning right now. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Yeah, I see it right now. Also, drawing the face at this angle is pretty hard. I think drawing the face when it's just directly facing you, that's the easiest. And I think I can manage it now. But drawing the face with like other angle, yes, just seeing the face at other angles is still difficult. I don't. I only have YouTube and also Twitch. But on Twitch I literally just multi-stream. Like, I think I will create a Twitter once I get better. Oh yeah, today I also got... I was just randomly... I just got randomly gifted a sub on Twitter when I was watching an art streamer. I didn't know that this could actually happen. Like, just randomly getting gifted a sub. Yeah, like I got the notification like I think 20 minutes later. So I couldn't. I think I just did. Uh, like I used to listen to a lot of things while I draw. I I even like listen to like video essays and stuff. Um, but nowadays I just I just don't listen to anything. Wait, what? Oh, damn! I had a stream open by accident. Like when I first started streaming, I also put music, but then I just found it kind of annoying. So like then I just stopped putting on music, and I think nowadays I'm just used to it. And I feel like I do focus a little bit better without music. But I think if I wasn't streaming, I would just open someone else's stream so that so that I don't feel as lonely. I turned 20. So I don't know if that's old. I think online it's probably Unk status. Yeah, I think online it's pretty old. 20 years old. But I think among art streamers, I'm actually not that old. There was there was another art streamer who was like 40 something, which was which was actually pretty. Oh wow, 27. I mean, like, it's pretty crazy nowadays. There are even people who are still in high school saying that they have reached Unk status. Like, there was a guy who makes like these vent black pill videos, and he says he has he has reached unk status, but he's like literally still in high school. I feel like maybe it's because all the kids are using the internet nowadays. Oh wow, Mika Picasso is only 27. That's that's impressive. Like Mika Picasso is so good. Wow, that's impressive. Yeah, really one of the best. I think I'm just gonna draw the. Yeah, the body looks kind of weird. I'm just gonna draw the clothes. Actually, maybe just erase this part. Put it like this. Okay, shrink the body. The body is way too big. I think I was too focused on the head. And like this head looks so cursed. Wow, Yoneyama too. She's yeah, she's also so good. I've also watched her speed paints on YouTube. Like they look pretty impressive. Yeah, I think for now even just drawing a basic figure is so hard for some reason. Okay, let's move it up. Oh, thank you. I think I'm not comparable to these people though. They are like way above me. Yeah, I hope I can improve a lot this year. Now that I finally have the discipline to draw daily, I'm hoping that I can improve a little bit. Maybe just finally be able to draw a figure without struggling too much. It's actually crazy how much I struggle with figures still. Oh yeah, I do notice that a lot of artists just improve, but I haven't really like noticed what you said. Maybe that's a good observation. Well, I don't know if this year is gonna be it. I'm thinking probably not, but I'm hoping to improve a lot this year. Yeah, I think I lack the discipline too for anatomy. Like artists who have the patience and discipline to like just study all these hard concepts are really admirable. Yeah, no worries. I think it's also that yeah, just studies. Okay, I just have to move it up. Yeah, muscle groups. And like a lot of them are able to just even know exactly what each bone is called just because of how well they know about anatomy. I think that's the most impressive. Like being able to know the human anatomy so well. But I also think that these are advanced concepts. Like you gotta first know how to do a basic figure before these can become useful. But yeah, I'm also glad to see that I'm not the only one who follows a lot of artists. I think it's good to follow all these very good artists. I'm also trying to just draw like my favorite artists and studying them. Hey, hello. Yeah, I'm having a pretty difficult time, actually. Like, drawing figures don't come naturally. I think this front pose was kind of easy, but like any pose that is slightly more complex just really like this one. This one is kicking my ass, honestly. This one is not obvious at all. I think the other figure I did it in like the in like the first 30-40 minutes. But this one I'm just struggling so much. Yeah, I also spend a lot of time just looking at art on Twitter and like finding new artists to follow. Like that's actually the reason I created a Twitter account in the first place. It's to just discover new artists. Okay, the end. This figure is really fucked. I don't know. Maybe I would just erase all of it. And let me think. I think it should have kind of this size. Okay. Yeah, I think it. This is what it kind of looks like inside. Yeah, same. I have really seen like a lot of artists, I think, because I've just been on Pixiv for such a long time. And like I also keep getting recommended like art videos on YouTube, which recommends a lot of artists. But I think knowing a lot of artists is good. Okay, I don't think the figure is wrong. I mean, it's pretty bad, but I think there isn't really any major flaw to it. So I think the problem is with the face, with the head. Oh well, I will just draw some really quick faces. Yeah, like these really good artists draw super fast. Yeah, because I guess like they just don't know how slow typically is. Like drawing is just actually super slow compared to other stuff that people would watch, like playing video games. And to be honest, I also used to. When I first started streaming, I didn't think I would get any viewers because, like, drawing is just so slow. Especially me. When I draw, I'm just so slow. I thought no one would want to watch it. That they would rather just watch, like, someone playing games, like playing Minecraft, doing parkour. But yeah, turns out there are actually quite a few people who watches art stream, and like I also watch them. Yeah, like especially I find it very impressive when they draw like figures without construction. Like I think construction is important, but I think they're just so used. Yeah, I think 8 people is a lot, honestly. Okay, I think this is finally the right size. Okay. Yeah, I'm really failing with this pose. I think that just shows how bad I am with figures. Yeah, maybe I will practice figures a lot more. I think I've already practiced enough. I have practiced enough just values. Yeah, I make so many mistakes. Yeah, I'm literally a beginner. Yeah, like it's really embarrassing to have others witness your mistakes. And like especially if you're streaming on YouTube, you can go back and anyone can just come back and watch it again. Oh, thanks, bro. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, because the standard, I guess the problem when you have seen so many great work, like especially if you follow a lot of very good artists, the problem is that your standard has been raised so high that anything below it kind of just doesn't feel as good. I think that's also a problem a problem with me. Like, I think nowadays a lot of work I see, like I think that a lot of work I see are not that good just because of how many really good drawings I've seen. Like, I think the average work that gets posted on Twitter, for example, is actually pretty good. But I guess it's just because, like, the standard is too high. Oh yeah, and commission. I think I'm too. I've seen a lot of artists doing commission, and like I don't even think I'm good enough for that. I think an AI would probably do a better job than me for commissions. Like, I don't know when do people decide that they can start doing commissions. I mean, if someone comes, like the way I think about it is that if someone comes to you for commission, it's because they already like your work. So like, I think just about the average, like I think just if someone comes to you for commission, they're not gonna be disappointed. Because like if they think you aren't good, then they wouldn't come to you for commission in the first place. I think it's just like as artists, like artists tend to have very high standards for themselves. But like just the average person who is not an artist don't even notice that. I think it's also kind of like anatomical mistakes because like the average person doesn't notice anatomy mistakes. So like to an average person, your drawing is actually a lot better. Yeah, to be honest, I'm also kind of I don't think I can do commission because I'm so bad at drawing. I think I gotta learn a lot more before I even think about doing any of that. Yeah, I think especially if you like open an old work, you're gonna see your mistakes right away. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. I feel like I'm struggling so much with this one. But yeah, maybe I would just put it by the side like this. Okay, I think I will just crop it. Okay, I think I will end the stream for now. I feel like if I keep drawing, I would just get worse. I'm already struggling so much with the second figure compared to my first. So I think I'm kind of tired. So yeah, I will be ending the stream now. See you. Yeah, bye bye Onigiri Bite. Yeah, see you a person.